So
You want
plate
cold?
of fries and Coke, eh?
He said
Fanta. Fanta, Fanta.
Rice, no,
Plate
chips.
of, yeah, plate of fries,
Rice or chips?
fries, chips.
And that GPS out, and we are bringing him back right now. Even they are threatening my church, do you know that? They are threatening to...
They are threatening. They are
No.
threatening.
Yes.
They are
And
threatening the church.
the church and...
Yeah, the elder told me they threaten them. Sometimes they think maybe they can bomb the church anytime. You're a Muslim?
The people who was beating me, they are all Christians.
No, they say they are Christians.
They say they are Christians, but they took money from my father, and they beat for me. Then I asked them, guys, are you Christians? And they told me, we are Christian. Which Christian are you? We are all born again. Then I told them, where are you beating me? You are born. You are born again. Then the lady became emotional, but the man was there laughing, and they told them, don't beat him again. And my father was calling him. How many sticks are you putting on him? The lady, they told me, don't beat again this guy. We only put him in his skin, GPS, but we are not God seeing us. We are not beating him about money. The lady was better.
So did they take you somewhere to put the GPS in?
Yes.
They take you to the clinic or the hospital?
I
Or?
got kidnapped in front of my church, near my church.
They put it from there?
No.
Where did they take you to put the GPS?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know Kenya.
They blindfold.
No, they make for me.
Then where did they bring you back? They bring you back to the church? When they, after beating you and putting on the GPS, they brought you back to the church?
Near Caltechis.
Oh.
They called the pastors. They told them we bring him back. Even they have the
Scriptures with you? Yes.
Yes, he shared me scripture with me. Then he helped me to know more about Christ. Then my father is a minister right now. Do you know that? He's a minister in Somali government right now. And I was his driver that time. Then my father gets the Bible and the other book is I took from the Kenyan teacher. Then he told me, come home. I get something in your book, in your bag. When you are staying in Somalia, becoming Christian is very, very hard. You can't become a Christian. And even you can't know Christ. Even knowing Christ is criminal. Then immediately I was escaping that time, and I was crossing the border between Somalia and Kenya. I came here. That time I was using some money from my pocket. It was like $2,000. My money became finish it. Then I get discharged. Luckily, I get discharged. They gave me a home. Then I leave my wife and 2 daughters here, and I asked the church, can you help me to get back my wife and my 2 daughters? Then they contribute money. They are raising for me money. Then I sent her. The church sent her. Then she's coming here. My wife and my 2 kids. Then the church welcoming us as full family. They gave me a home, gave me furniture, they gave me everything that time. Then my father came. My father came. When he's coming, he's making detective. You know detective. Detective soldiers, Kenyan soldiers, and Kenyan officers. Because he has many friends. He's a millionaire. He's a minister. He has a money power. Then they are searching us. Then they get us one day, and I was escaping, and they are taking my wife. They kidnapped my wife and my kids, and they took back to Somalia. My English is right?
You're like, I love your English.
Yes.
Very good.
They took back to Somalia, and I lost my wife and my 2 daughters that time. It was very, very painful for me that time, but I can't do anything because when you can't compete someone who is a millionaire, someone who is famous than you can't compete there. Even my church, I asked my church, can you do something because my father is staying here in Italy. Then they told me, my church, they are trying to attempt it, but when they know who is this guy, they told me, we are praying for you, man. Then, lastly, they are trying even right now, they are trying to kill me sometimes. I think when I was in church, like 15 days ago, they kidnapped me.
They kidnapped you?
Yes. This day.
The Kenya police?
The Kenyan police, yes. Then they put for me a GPS
GPS.
to know my father when I am everything. And I can show you my GPS. Yes. Then I can't free. They told me, they give me a small baby in my home right now. They told me you can't cross that outring, you know.
Yeah.
You can't cross that. And you can't cross this green span. You can't cross. You can stay only that kilometers. You can't go another place in Nairobi. And when you are going somewhere, or if you try to go another place except that area, yeah, we will catch you and we will beat you. And they are arresting me at that time, and they are destroying my laptop, my everything. Then they kidnap me. They are closing my eyes, and I don't know where they are taking. And they have for me like 3 days and 3 nights. They put for me actually. They put for me. Even they are not giving me good healthy, man.
So when did they do this one?
They put inside there.
How long ago did they do that one?
Yeah.
When was that?
Inside
2
there.
weeks?
Yes.
2 weeks ago? 1 month ago?
No. It's these days. I think not 1 month ago. It's 10 days ago.
10 days ago.
Even
But yeah, we saw you the other day.
When I take shower, you see my blood. That's my history, man. And they told me if you try to remove that GPS, we will kill you. And he told me like that, my father. And my father, he is a very, very rich man, and he's minister right now. And I can't do anything to follow what they told me. I can follow only what they are ordering me, but I don't have any choice. And even I am not free. I'm like a hostage, hostage. I'm like a hostage.
So why does your father though allow you to continue to go to school?
Yeah. Because right now, if he takes me back to Somalia right now, everything will be outside. His son became a Christian.
He will look bad.
Yes. Right now, he's thinking what he's doing, but he needs to track me when I am staying, and he told me you can stay only this road, this small road, and you chat. Only you can't leave. You can't stand at any place in Nairobi. Right now, I am coming every day at church and I am going home. I am coming every day at church. I am going home. I can't cross even. That's all.
How about have you talked to your wife
Sometimes yes.
and your children?
Yes. I can't talk.
But they got taken back,
They are in Somalia right now.
right?
But before Somalia, we was staying at home. The church gave it to me.
But your wife is not allowed to come, huh?
Yeah.
Can she come? Your wife, can she come here?
Another time.
Yeah, like
Does she come to visit you? Wife can come to visit you? Do they allow her to come?
No, they don't.
so your father also oversees her and makes sure she's stays where she is.
Right now,
Yeah.
she's staying in the mansion of my father. Staying there.
So, how did you become a Christian? How did God call you to be His child?
The God calling me through that Kenyan teacher first. Then I was reading more because I like reading. I was reading more about. I was searching more about the Christ. Then my God convinced me this is the right path and the right.
Very good. So, now, what if Christians want to go to Somalia? Can I go to Somalia?
As American,
Yeah.
yes, you can go, but you can't preach.
But can I have lunch with you and tell you about the gospel like your Kenyan professor?
It's not easy.
They don't want to be seen with me because they know I'm a Christian.
No, you can share someone,
Uh-huh.
but you can't share more about someone.
Okay.
You can share like one by one,
Yeah.
something like that.
Okay. Now, what about in Somalia? Do they have Arabic Bibles? You read
No,
it.
we have Somali Bible.
Somali Bibles. Okay, it's different. Are there many? Are they hard to find?
In Somalia?
Yeah.
In Somalia, it's hard to find.
Okay.
It's hard to find.
And if they find them, what do they do with them? They destroy them?
They destroy them there and they are arresting.
Okay.
Yes.
And they take you to prison and they just lock the door?
Becoming Christian in Somalia is 8 years in prison.
8 years?
In prison,
Uh-huh.
and getting you with a Bible is 1 year and a half in prison.
Okay. So tell me real quick, I didn't, so we know and hear it. What is your name?
My name is Faisal Abdullahi, Semboloshi,
And where are you from?
Mogadishu, Somalia.
Okay. And how old?
29 years old.
And you have one wife?
One wife and 2 daughters.
2 daughters.
But right now,
How old are the daughters?
It's like 5 and 6.
Okay.
My brother, this is the bandages I'm using. Even right now, it's wet. This is my blood. Do you see? This is my blood. Do you see, my brother? Do you see? Do you see? All these bandages I'm using this morning. I can remove, my brother. I can remove. If I get any support, I can remove.